Namaste. Welcome to this Yoga and Self-Inquiry session. It will be... We are trying to navigate between visible and invisible world. So what we see and what we don't see, we simply perceive. So I suggest you choose any position, sitting, lying down, comfortable. I would like to start the session with a beautiful story. About an atheist who was on the mountain. He was walking, and then he slipped, and then he was almost falling in the cliff. He grabs a root of a tree, and then under is empty, and he's going to fall. So he's seeking help. Start to yell, "God help me, God help me." And then after a few moments he hears that one voice telling, laughing almost, telling, "But you are atheist and you don't believe God." He said, "No, I believe, please help me. I believe." He said, "No, you don't believe me." He replies, "Please help me, I will believe, definitely I believe." And then after a few moments he replies, "Okay, leave the root and let go." And then the guy says, "You are kidding me? You are joking? What is this? Help me." And that is the moment where what we need is trust. Like children, the trust is the key. You simply let go. Don't ask any question. Don't allow that mind intervenes. Yes, but doesn't exist in the belief. You trust and you go. Belief usually is blind. Because I don't know, I want to believe. So the fact that I don't know, I don't have this capacity to be a seeker, and I don't have answer, so I start to believe blindly. But in this journey, self-inquiry, we need trust. That is the key. Trust for what? Trust to this existence, that if I am at this moment alive, there is some energy around taking care of me. That's why I am alive. That requires trust. So that is the crucial and fundamental key in practice of yoga. So I am. And then from that I am, we start the journey. Means the first thing that we realize that I will never die. It is. What I see, what I perceive, what I hear, what I do, it is the I who is perceiving them and doing them. So this I never dies. Our mind is conditioned to always afraid of death. You might have noticed that those who have been, they have gone closer to the death, truly experiencing it, when they come back, they feel life 10 times more. In yoga we learn to play with it. To play, go close, imitate a little bit even. Go closer to imitate that I am dying, to see what is going to happen. And then more and more, due to relaxation, with relaxation, you will learn that Shavasana, I am dying. So that's why Buddha were telling that every morning you wake up, always think of death. It doesn't mean that you are going to be depressed. No. The other side of this death is life actually. It is life itself. But as long as I am trying to hide, to go away by doing things, running, jumping, I don't know, buying, flying, all actions is trying to hide that part of me which is behind us, afraid. Know that I will be in action. So we will always afraid because our action is the mirror of that fear. How I can get rid of it? Just turning to the dead and play with it. Then you will feel that, oh, why I was doing all this nonsense? Running, jumping, yelling, buying. In all these actions, this wonderful planet were going to be destroyed. Maybe it is already a little bit destroyed. But now the time has come, okay, I stop. I'm going to meditate. That's why meditation or relaxation, deep relaxation is the key for the totality of this magnificent existence. I stop to run. I stop. Reduce actually actions. I reduce it. And I come deeper and deeper inside. That's called self-inquiry. All right. So either you sit in any position or you lie down. We are going to have this small journey, let's say 15 minutes. Find your position. You can sit on the chair, lying down, so doesn't matter. Leave body relaxed and alone. All right? You can keep your eyes closed. Let the attention float everywhere around you. Not try to control it. Not try to understand. Just let it float. Something is floating your attention. You hear the voices, noise, any sounds around, just let them be. There are some feelings coming up from the body, just let it be. I am not guiding you towards an action. I am just doing the opposite. There is no action coming from the mind. You simply be aware of what is going around, what is happening around. You notice your breath, that's good. Notice your breathing. Are you hearing your heartbeat? That's good. Hear your heartbeat. Do you feel any sensation of your skin in contact with the mat or whatever, chair? Just feel it. Sounds. Do you hear any sounds, voice? Allow them to be. I am not there to change anything. Just allow them to be. Everything they are coming and going. If there is feeling of being bored, just let it be. Be bored. Remain as a witness. Watch it. If you hear any comment, hear them. You are not them. Who is hearing it? What makes you to hear? What makes you to feel? What makes you to perceive? While you are sitting or lying down, go for this inquiry. What makes me to feel, to perceive, to hear? Where do I feel them? Where do I perceive them? You notice that there is no action in it. Exactly as if you have put two mirrors front of each other. Without any object in it. If you put an object between two mirrors and you watch it from away, you can see it in thousands of images. But there is no object. Mirror is returned facing another mirror. Stay with that two mirrors facing each other. Without any object. What you experience is the space of awareness. There is no object in it. Mind almost ceased to be. Although there is no more mind, intellectual activities, that space of witnessing I is always present, pure, light and peaceful. This I doesn't belong to the time. When you are on that state, sometimes we don't even want to come back. You have transcended the body, matter, mind, pure state of being. You notice that your happiness is not related to anything from outside. This pure space of being is full of life, happiness, joyful, and always unconditional. Just remember this moment, this experience. And very slowly bring your attention on the body, on your breath. Find back again this environment. Welcome yourself to the world of the material. Forms, shapes. Take a few deep breaths. We are going to follow up by breathing. We can encounter again the same spot in breathing, especially in exhalation. At the end of each exhalation, there is almost a small death. Let us go, encounter that point and come back. Exhale, meet, feel perceive, feel, and come back. You don't need to do anything special. Just sit. You are sitting on the chair or lying down. Take deep inhalation. Exhale. When you are going to the exhalation till the end, slow down a little bit until there is no more exhalation. Hold few seconds. Observe the beauty of it. Observe the silence of it. And then release, inhale. Exhale. Stay for a few moments. And release, inhale. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Exhale. Always think of your final breath. Inhale. Your final breath. Hold. And inhale. You might notice that when you are inhaling after final exhalation, you have tendency even to smile when you are breathing in. Just notice it. It comes naturally. Breathe in. Exhale. Final breath. Hold. And release. Exhale. Hold. And breathe in. Exhale. Hold. Breathe in. Exhale. Observe, hold, with no tense on diaphragm, no tense on the facial muscles. And release, inhale. Naturally, you feel that your capacity of breathing is increasing. Exhale, without making any effort. Exhale. Hold. Release, inhale. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Exhale. Hold. Release. Okay. In this practice, always remain as a witness. Watch, don't do. Doing belongs to the mind. It will spoil this wonderful divine practice. Just do it with full awareness. Be watchful. Just watch how your body is behaving. Natural capacity of breathing increase. Why? Because of exhalation. We exhale, we go to the dead point. Naturally your body says life. And when you breathe in, you experience an immense vitality, and sometimes even you laugh. Smile is coming naturally. You don't make any effort. Your body starts to smile. Why it is happening? Ask this question. Very important. Why when I experience death, coming back, I am smiling? That I is the eternal. You know that you can laugh to the death now. You shouldn't be afraid. You can laugh. The body is laughing naturally, but our mind is afraid. So more you will be watchful, more you will see how the process is happening inside your body. You will naturally move to here now, eternal present. Okay. Now if you experienced it, but you need to go on doing it. One session is good introduction, but how am I going to develop it? It is individual. You do it every day, and you will notice that your body is reacting simply. Death question mark will be disappeared, and life will pop up from within. Okay? That's where yoga begins, actually. Yoga is not asanas. So many people, they think that yoga means asana. Just moving. That is not yoga. Yoga, you can sit, be united, bound with the universe. It is yoga. You have done your yoga. 2, we are here, as I had put yoga and self-inquiry. I am going to use even the postures to develop that self-inquiry. because every posture has its own meanings and his own codes. You better explore those codes. But what happens sometimes, mind very lazy and very clinging to whatever sees. Beyond doesn't want to go. It is not his business actually. Mind says, I don't want. I want to see things clearly. I see here, this is metal, this is wood, this is tissue. I see. This is human being, this is nature. I see. Yoga teaches us, stop that seeing. Go beyond seeing. So, through the posture, we are going to explore a little bit what this body is and how the mind is intervening in this process. That will be yoga. Okay. We are not going to do sun salutation, just a small warm up. Head up, inhale, exhale, round your back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Open the chest, exhale. Inhale, arch. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Bring right leg forward. Just go for experience a little bit of your inner thigh muscles. Your right leg, go down. Observe your breath. Don't do. Be more curious in the ligaments, in your feelings, sensations. What is going on here? From doing, you are moving to another dimension. I am in the action. I give up the action. And then I let the body evolves in its action. So that is how from action I am moving to another dimension. I don't remain with the matter. If we can say that this is the matter, I finished. Mind says, I did my job. But we don't stay with that. We go deeper. Okay, this was action. I agree. What is the fruit of this action? Okay, I take my time. Oh yeah. My mind becomes already peaceful. I am not involved with my thoughts. My intellect ceases to be. My heart is opening. That's how yoga is processed. It is not because that I am in action, I am going to get something directly out of the action. It is mainly I drop the action. All at once, my mind, my intellect sees. And then heart comes up. All feeling sensations comes up. So, I am not planning to do anything. I simply allow that the process of thinking stops. Because we have been taught that our thoughts, they are gold. Actually, they are people. They are not gold. They are disturbing me on my divine path. Thoughts, they are like people on your divine path. What am I doing here is clearing pebbles. Throw it away. So I hold, stay in the posture, thoughtless, breathing, here now, in total emptiness. The moment you encounter that emptiness, your divine knowledge starts to reveal itself. I don't do anything. Change. Left leg forward. So all these processes must take place. Otherwise there is no yoga in this. The posture itself is totally useless actually. No need of posture. But what is happening? Little by little, I come out of action. I don't even allow that this posture becomes appropriate by my ego. The moment I start to appropriate this posture with my ego, it is no more yoga again. Okay? If I stay in the posture with my mind goes blank, crazy. I don't know what is this. It is better not to know. I don't need to know. Because I am moving to another direction. As long as I am clinging to get something out of this posture, it is wrong. I have to let go. I am not this body. I don't need anything from this posture. Until your another dimension, which is heart, opens naturally. When the heart opens, actually you are in a total silence. And come back. So you notice that when you don't seek, anything, Mother Nature is offering it to you. This is what yoga is telling. I am not seeking. So Mother Nature, your body is part of this magnificent existence, Mother Nature. She gives you generously. I am here. If I go to the posture with my identifications, with my ego, I am lost. It is not yoga. I am in it as empty as possible. I am not making effort to be empty. This posture, just going in it, I stop to appropriate this posture to my ego, any identification, my inner silence appears naturally. I don't want anything. You experience peace, love, vitality within. What else you want? That is yoga. Come back. Let's go to Paschimottanasana, another posture of surrendering. So, why this is called surrendering? Your heart also almost scientists, they have discovered that in this pose, in Paschimottanasana, your heart is in total surrendering, total peaceful position. Your heart is resting. Doesn't do anything anymore. Wonderful posture for your heart, if you have heart issue. So, I don't push myself to go into the posture. I simply allow as peaceful as possible. No pushing. And then drop the head. If it is too painful, put something on your thigh muscles. Just relax. Let go. Sometimes even you don't want to come back when you find the right spot to be. Why is this feeling? There are sometimes postures in which, when we stay in it, we don't want to come back. It is the place we have been originated, that's why. We feel that for a short moment, our body knows where it has been and where the body is coming. Your body knows that it is eternal. One day it will go, and it will come back again. So that's why sometimes there are postures in which we would like to stay longer and longer and not come back. It is exactly the moment where your body recognizes his home, true home. That's why I would like to stay there. All right. This was for this session, yoga postures. We are not going to go more than yoga postures. Now we are going to relaxation. Lie down and relax. Take the Shavasana position. Drop the body on the floor. You can even, if you don't know Shavasana, this is Shavasana. Legs apart. And when you are going down, what you can do is, if you have any tense on the lower back, put your hands on top of your hips. You are holding your butts and your elbows are on the mat. Now, I am pushing my hips down, stretching my spine. Here we go. Perfect position of Shavasana, art of dying. Ideally, palms are to the sky. My hands are free. If you have hands gripping hold like this, it means that there are some anxiety, fears. That's why we started the session with trust. Trust. Learn to trust. By gripping the Mother Earth, we don't get anything anyway. So, ideally, palms to the ceiling. Freedom, I don't need. Turn head several times, left, right, until it finds its natural position. Open the mouth, make a beautiful grimace, and then naturally let it close. There will be space between your lips. Lift right leg up, lift and drop it. Lift left leg up and drop it. Find your ticket trust and start this wonderful journey. Not that I am going somewhere, I'm going to get something. Get in contact with the Mother Earth. Nothing can happen to me. Nothing. Starting by relaxing facial muscles, forehead, eyelids, cheeks, lips, tongue. Make sure that your journey is not intellectual. You are not using intellect to do relaxation. Means words, when you hear it, it is not your ears, it is your facial muscles they are hearing. When you hear that lips are relaxed, jaws is relaxed, immediately they are relaxing and there is a space between lips. Naturally, you notice that the mask has fallen. Facial muscles becomes totally smooth. Then the attention moves to the neck muscles. Examine it piece by piece, lovingly. Take care of the neck muscles without identifying yourself to this neck. You cannot be the neck, huh? Tell yourself at the same time while you are examining, can I be this neck? Impossible. If I can be this neck or the head, who is perceiving it? So, you start your journey with fully detached from the body. Now from the neck you move to the shoulders. You examine it piece by piece, truly. I cannot be my shoulders, am I? Go for inquiry. Feel your hands. Am I my hands? The moment you start to feel, ask this question. Could I be my hands? No. So then perceive them, feel them. Then attention moves to the chest. Could I be my chest? Ah, no. It is breathing without even my will. So there must be some other energies around. My heart is beating. Could I be this heart? Ah, no. It is beating by itself. I don't have even control upon it. So on and so forth, go for your exploration until your whole identification with the body falls apart. Attention moves to your abdomen, lower abdomen. And notice again, at the end of every exhalation, there is a wonderful moment. Experience it. Am I that space? No. Feel your spine. Could I be a spine? No. Then attention moves to the hips, back of the legs. The body becomes totally free, especially when the identification, they fall piece by piece. That was on a physical level. You are not this body. You are not this skin, you are not this heart, you are not this abdomen. And then the second layer, you can go to the mental body. I'm not my name. I'm not my nationality, my function. When the body is totally free, beautiful space opens, just opens from within. Could I be that space? You are coming closer to your home, to your true identity. That's called divine path. We are removing layers and layers until to find your true home. If you want to notice, am I close to my home? Just slowly bring your attention on your breath. If it has become shallow, short, almost inexistent, it is the sign you are coming close to your home. Again, when we experience this home, sometimes we don't want to come back. You feel so safe, so relieved, so relaxed, almost inexistent. Remember it, remember it. Very slowly, you are going to prepare your way back. Without precipitation, just find back your breath, which is a bridge between visible and invisible. Then very slowly find back your hands, your feet, the body, matter. Be grateful, thankful to your all experiences. When you feel ready, take a few deep breaths, stretch the body with full of joy. Give yourself second birth. Every process, every time you do deep relaxation, you consider it as a second birth you are giving to yourself. One day, it can become a truly second birth. The first birth is the mother gives us. And the second one you give to yourself, means through your spiritual path. Liberation from the past. You forgive your past to yourself. We cannot be free without letting go of the past. That's exactly now what is happening with the whole planet. She is asking us to let go, don't cling to the past. Forgive to yourself, forgive your past. You can come back slowly and have a sit. Let us join palms together. Take deep inhalation. Om.